5 things that you can do to become a better nail technician. Not nails, though. This is going to be interesting. We're going to talk about it right now on the Biz Talk. I got one thing that I want to say right now. You're welcome. That's it. You're welcome. You are welcome. You ever watch Moana? You're welcome. You never seen Moana? Oh my God, really? It's so good. You guys seen Moana? Thank you. Have you seen Moana? Okay, but you still saw it. Guys, have you seen Moana? Tracy, you need to go back in Disney Plus, Moana it up. Okay? It's really a sweet story.
I'm just wondering why you're welcoming at me after today.
My presence, you're welcome. I came to work today and you
caused
are
this
welcome.
today. Welcome.
Okay. 5 things that you can do to become a better nail technician is the topic, Tracy.
Got it.
Not nails, though. So you can't say, when you sculpt, do this or use our products, and which you should use our products. Not specific, doing
like
nails.
Actually
doing nails, right? Like technique or
practicing nails.
Exactly. So I think we have a nice little list, and I want to go through them and talk about them and why they're important.
Yep.
Number 1, and not in any order, by the way. This is not like top 5 or like, number 1. This is just 5 things that you can do.
I need it to be in order.
Well, organization. Okay. Now, this may seem like an obvious one, but my goodness, we have seen some nail tables at trade show. Greg Solo. We've seen nail tables, even at trade shows where
Greg's.
And there's another person. There's a few others.
There's a few others.
Right?
Yes.
Where I don't understand. It's like, this literally could make your life easier, time, you get more clients in if you are organized. Correct?
Correct. I just always go back. I think I've talked about this before. There's such a sweet girl that worked in my salon. My tables that I had in my salon were big.
We're huge.
I like long tables, and and then I had a cabinet here, so there was space for days.
Yeah.
And she's one day just like, there's no room on these tables, da 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 da. And I walk over, and she literally has just stuff where she has to work like this, and I just start
putting stuff away.
Yeah, I'm like, Laura, you gotta organize yourself. Everything she used that day was out on her table.
No surface left behind.
No.
Oh my God. Yeah. That can legit cause problems. We actually did a video. Tracy did a video, I don't know if it was a couple of years ago, but on organizing, using baskets and having stuff ready to go. You need to watch that video for sure. But you got to know, especially nail products, there's so many of them, right? There are brushes and powders and color and polish, and like you
got to know where they are.
You have to know where they are.
So frustrating to work behind Greg. And go open the drawer that I know it to be, and it's not there.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it just throws everything off. And as a nail tech, when you're doing a service, this is also part of speed.
Yes.
So if you are looking for things, you are wasting time.
You're wasting time.
Yeah.
So you got to get organized. That's a huge one in order to become a better you. Next on the list, Tracy, cleanliness, which kind of goes it can go hand in hand with organization. I'm still going to say it's not the exact same thing. Being clean and tight, like clean, like your UV lights, your electric file, the tabletop, like actually clean and sanitize, right? Your implements and your tools and all that, which is required by state board, but still like
it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know how many people I've seen that it's always been state board regulated, and it's disgusting.
It's gnarly.
And you can be organized, but if your basket is filthy and your jars are caked and your brush has all that goo on it, and and sometimes we get used to it. You know, it's not like it slowly builds up that way, so you just kind of turn a blind eye to it.
Right.
This will cost you clientele.
Yeah. especially today, right? Especially today.
Especially,
People
yeah.
want clean. They want clean. But here's sort of just take a look at your desk and look inside your UV light. Is it caked with like cured gel?
What do they call that? Stalactites?
Stalactites and stalagmites. Yes, like in the caves, deep in the
It's nasty.
waters.
I replaced them every year.
Your lights. Yeah, if they got that buildup, you got to take care of it. If that's getting new lights, or if you're able to take care of it, clean it. E-files too. I've seen e-files covered in like acrylic, and I mean, it's gnarly.
The handpiece, especially,
Yes.
is what techs will get monomer and powder kind of on their hands. Why they have it all over and then they're holding their brush or they're holding the e-file, and you'll see just the very front where they hold, and it actually has gunk
Yeah.
caked.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
That's gross. If somebody's going to work on my hands, and my nails or toes or whatever the hell it is, like they're putting stuff on me. I want to walk in a room and it needs to be clean.
Yeah, and someone might go, well, my implements are clean, but you're still touching me with this stuff. And if that, maybe you are not touching me with the handpiece, but if the handpiece looks like that, I kind of question your cleaning process
Sure.
for your implements.
And even at the most basic level, Trace, let's say all your stuff is sanitized and it's clean, right? You don't want your client walking in the room feeling anxiety because it's not, like, maybe the desk is not clean or the lamp is not clean. Like, even they're going there for a service to relax.
Yeah, and sometimes what we do is we're like, well, it's nail dust. I work in a nail salon, but that would be like a hairdresser saying, well, it's hair. I cut hair.
Gross.
And they don't sweep up after each client.
Yeah, no. That's gross.
Yeah.
Like, you need to, I think cleanliness is huge. You have to take care of it. There's nothing more relaxing than walking into to get a service done. You look around the room and you're like, it is spotless. It's sanitary. There's nothing more relaxing.
Yeah.
Than that.
Well,
So
you don't have to think about it at
Exactly.
that point. And if a client walks in, and I've walked into places, restaurants or
Yeah.
something,
Oh, yeah.
and you're like,
gnarl. Getting
Back out.
Exactly. Customer service.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is maybe it could be overlooked a little bit, right? A little underrated. And this is massive in the service industry, which is what Nails is. You have to have really good customer service.
Yeah.
You can't just depend on your nails to have your clients keep coming back. Although that's a massive part. But customer service in the nail industry, Tracy, you want to be a better nail tech. You want them to come back. Your personality matters, and taking care of your customers matters.
It does. And it doesn't have to be something that's overwhelming. It's not like we need to call our customer every day.
Right.
Yeah, how you doing? Just checking in on you.
Getting all creeper mode.
But responding to a message or scheduling an appointment in a timely manner. My clients knew that I wasn't going to answer my phones while I was working on clients, but
Yeah.
I would get to them.
You're going to get back.
I will get back to you in a timely manner. And just being respectful and considerate to, their requests, or not rolling my eyes at them
Yeah.
when they want me to do another pink and white.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? That would be awful if
Yeah.
you're the client and they're rolling their eyes
Yeah. Or you want that?
oh my God,
You
that's
know?
terrible.
But it's stuff like sometimes
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, if I have to do another pink and white or whatever, it's like sometimes my inner voice comes
Yeah.
out.
Whoops.
Whoops. But yeah, just things like that. Being
Yeah.
respectful, being nice, being on time, all that's customer service.
All that is customer service, and you got to have good customer service. It's going to help you become a better nail technician. Education. This is kind of borderline nails, not nails, but not really nails.
You're not physically doing it. You can just watch.
You can just watch. And I think just the whole idea of continuing education, right? No matter what, getting more, better, updated information on nails in general, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there's new technology that comes out, new products. I mean, look, we just introduced our fiber gel, right? That's
Yep.
new. Watch videos on it, learn about it. How can you incorporate this service into your clientele? Can you upcharge? Can you do you not have a natural nail service? Can you start bringing in more? Whatever it is.
Just looking through Instagram for inspiration.
Even that on its own.
Getting ideas while you're on your downtime of like what, I'm feeling uninspired and I'm going to have to work tomorrow. Let me kind of just flip through, see what's going on.
I always think like it would not be a good place, if you're a nail technician and you're like, I don't need any more education. And if you actually believe that, I don't know that that's healthy. I think you should always strive to learn more and better your craft. Even if you got your clientele and they're happy and they're down, why not open up?
But we've talked about that.
Yeah, burnout.
I've seen it many times. Is all of a sudden the clientele starts falling off because you're behind on education.
Totally.
And you're doing something that's outdated that nobody wants to do anymore.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does happen. And I think it's vital to your career. You have to, it'd be like us saying, oh, well, we've got our clients in business and we're going to stop, and not innovate, not create new products, not.
Clients slowly taper off.
Yeah, they do. And finally, marketing, social media must be your friend if you want to be a better nail technician.
To grow as
a nail technician. Yeah. To have that, career that you want. You need to start just connecting with people. I want to start saying more like community building, right? And you know what's funny? When they used to say building a community, I used to get annoyed. I'm like, I'm building a community. You know what I mean? Like shut up.
It seems like such a just
like a floofy,
a blanket kind of thing to say.
A blanket word, yeah. But as we have continued to create content, be very responsive on social media, I realized like, oh my God, we have actually built multiple communities, on social media. And I think it really does have to be the goal because when you have the focus of like, I want to build a community versus I want to get views, it means that you have to engage with people in your social media world to build an actual community, So like, Trace, if you're a nail tech and you're making content, I would look at it as like, whatever, Tracy's Salon social media is going to have like people that are like really dedicated to they love you. They love your content. They talk to each other. They start, it's a real community.
A little family.
It's a little family. Yeah. And the only way that you can do that is by you responding, you engaging. First of all, you have to make content regularly, but then you also have to engage with people on DMs, on the comments. Yeah. That's the only way that you slowly build community. As you build community, I mean, this is where people start to talk about your brand.
Yeah.
And I mean, how important is that?
It's everything. It's even if you have a clientele right now, like I said, it can taper off. You are your brand.
You are your brand.
So you got to promote your brand.
Yeah, you have to promote your brand. And again, no better way to do that than look at, creating that, Habib's family, on Instagram or Facebook or whatever your communities are. I mean, starting small, being consistent, but really engaging. And I hear a lot of people, again, it's the same thing. Like, I don't have time to like post. They look at it as like a kid's thing to do,
Right.
When
it's marketing.
It's marketing.
It is how we market.
It's how we market today. Yeah. And you need to be relevant. You got to be on there. You have to engage, and we hope you do. And it will definitely make you a better nail technician. Please let us know if we missed anything. I think we covered it pretty well, but let us know in the comments below if you think we missed anything on this topic and any ideas for future episodes. Please let us know. Tracy, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. We will see you next time on the Biz Talk.